Let's start with right now. What's the latest news that you can give us on how this is working out?
I wish there was the latest news. We're obviously looking at all avenues. We totally respect CIF's, deal on this. But, for our kids' sake, we need to look at, is there any avenues to take? And there may not be.
Take me kind of through the timeline of what happened, when you figured out what happened, and where you.
Our athletic director had to verify, make sure, and do all the stuff, our due diligence. We called CIF Friday afternoon and reported Jerry Schneep that we had played with an ineligible player. We believed he played in all 10 games. Jerry called us back. I don't think he's been through this yet before this year, unfortunately. So he had to verify everything on his part. He called us back and said that, in fact, we needed to forfeit the games, and that would make us ineligible for the playoffs. We appealed it, went to an appeal hearing yesterday. They upheld their ruling, but there are some possibilities at the state level, we're seeing. And again, we're just trying to follow due process and all the things that you would do in this situation to teach our kids the right way to do things.
It's almost like you go back to school and they teach you honesty is the best policy, golden rule, things like that. And then sometimes as adults you get to sort of live out that. Is that kind of how you feel now? Honesty is a great policy, but sometimes honesty hurts as well.
It does, but the greatest thing is yesterday, the kids did not know any of this until yesterday. After we'd gone to the appeals hearing and we were denied, we called the players up into the lecture hall and we told them. And obviously they were devastated, crying, you know what I mean? It was an emotional time. About an hour later, I went down to the field. There was a good handful of them down there, and they came up to me and said, "Coach, we all got together, and as much as it hurts that we were honest and turned ourselves in, we realized it was the right thing to do, and we're glad we did it," which, to me is far greater than any victory, that the kids understand that and learn that is a great lesson.
Now, what's the next process?
And truthfully, not trying to keep anything, we're trying to figure it out right now. This is moving so fast, it's kind of mind-boggling. So trying to get a hold of state, but their executive director and commissioner, or whatever the two titles are, they're out of the area. So we're having some contact, but it's intermittent because they're traveling right now back into Sacramento. So we really won't know straight out until maybe later this afternoon. They were both hoping to get back to the office later this afternoon, if not first thing tomorrow morning.
But you just keep practicing because you don't know how this is going to turn out and you don't want to be unprepared.
We're going to take it through the processes that you take it through in any situation like this. If the outcome is in our favor, then we want to be prepared to play a game on Friday. And if it's not, there's no harm done. We got on the field a couple more times, the kids did, with an opportunity to play.
And last thing, have you talked to Sarah yet about this?
We have contacted Sarah and told them. I emailed Brian not long ago. Our AD had been trying to get a hold of them all morning, and so I know that he was just talking to their AD not long ago also, but just letting them know that we are pursuing this, so please continue to get prepared for a game because we don't want them caught off guard either. That wouldn't be fair.